Welcome to Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach Certification. Today we're going to jump into foundations of health and life coaching, specifically positive psychology in coaching. Let's start with an introduction. Positive psychology in coaching emphasizes the use of strengths, optimism, and solution-focused strategies to empower clients. Its foundation is the belief that focusing on strengths and opportunities rather than problems or deficits helps individuals thrive. By adopting these principles, coaches can foster greater resilience, goal achievement, and long-term well-being in their clients. Positive psychology doesn't aim to ignore negative experiences, but teaches clients how to balance them with positive ones. Understanding these concepts is key for mastery-level coaching. Let's jump into some key points. The core principles of positive psychology. Number 1, focus on strengths. The definition. Aligning coaching goals with what clients do well instead of their deficits. For example, a client struggling with leadership anxiety may learn to leverage strengths like deep listening and empathy instead of worrying about public speaking flaws. For example, what are your strengths that we can use to tackle this challenge? Number 2, growth mindset. The definition, belief that skills, intelligence, and behaviors can develop over time. For example, shifting a mindset from I can't manage teams to I can improve my team management skills with practice and feedback. Techniques for mastery. Use coaching sessions to identify moments when fixed mindsets emerge and guide clients to growth-oriented thinking. For example, every challenge is an opportunity to improve. It's how you approach it that matters. Number 3, optimism. The definition. Focusing on possibility and potential despite setbacks. For example, when a client's sales goal is missed, the coach reframes the failure as an opportunity to learn for better strategies. Coach questions for optimism. What lesson can we extract from this? And how can this challenge set you up for future success? For example, setbacks are just stepping stones to better outcomes. Number 4, solution-focused approach. The definition. Shift from problem discussions to finding actionable solutions. The example, instead of worrying over lost productivity, ask, what's a small action you can take now to regain momentum? For example, what's working and how can we build on that? Number 5, flourishing and the PERMA model. Developed by Martin Seligman, this model highlights 5 elements of flourishing: positive emotions, joy and gratitude; engagement, flow and activities; relationships, strong social connections; meaning, life purpose, and accomplishment, achieving goals. The activity. This helps clients identify which PERMA dimensions feel fulfilled and where they need to focus growth. The coach prompt. Which of these areas do you feel strongest in and where could we expand? 6, strength-based interventions. Coaches help clients uncover their character strengths using tools like VIA, Character Strength Survey. For example, a client who values creativity learns to apply it for innovative problem solving at work. For example, your strengths are your toolkit. How will you use them for this challenge? Here's an activity suggestion. Create a strengths inventory for clients to reflect on real-life applications during setbacks. Number 7, focus on positive relationships. Building authentic and supportive partnerships is crucial. Encouraging a leader to develop trust with team members and celebrate team wins. The example, strong relationships are the backbone of sustained success. Coaching techniques in positive psychology. Number 1, the best possible future self exercise. Ask clients to visualize their ideal selves while being specific and realistic. For example, a client writes about thriving in their profession, detailing actions taken to get there. The coach prompt. What's one thing you can start today to move closer to that future self? Number 2, reframing negative thoughts. Guide clients to challenge limiting beliefs and replace them with realistic, supportive ones. For example, replace I can't handle stress with I've handled challenges before and can find ways to cope now. Here's a question. What would happen if you thought the opposite of this belief? Active, constructive responding. Encourage self-awareness in how clients respond to positive news. Teach them this process to strengthen relationships. Steps for ACR. Share excitement, ask for details, recognize efforts or achievements. For example, when a client shares a promotion, respond with interest and positivity, asking, what excites you most about this? Number 4, gratitude exercises. Practice daily reflections on gratitude to reframe the client's focus. For example, start sessions by listing 3 things they're thankful for. Here's a coach tip. Encourage journaling moments of success for reflection during difficult times. Number 5, optimism scaling. Use scaling questions to evaluate client progress and encourage reflection. Here's a coach prompt. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you today in confidence about achieving this goal? Number 6, goals aligned with core values. Explore the why behind goals to ensure alignment with client values. For example, connecting a career goal to a client's core value of creativity. Here's an example. When your goals align with your values, motivation becomes effortless. Number 7, visualization and flow state. Help clients reflect on what activities engage their full attention, the flow state. For example, ask, when was the last time you lost track of time doing something enjoyable? The coach tip, design goals that incorporate flow-inducing activities. Example, flow happens when challenges meet skill. How can you structure activities to create it? Here are some summary tables. Number 1, core principles of positive psychology. On this table, you'll see the principle, the definition, example, coach prompt and question, and key insight. Let's go over 1, focus on strengths. That's the principle. The definition, encouraging clients to build on their strengths rather than focusing on deficits. The example, a client excels at empathy but struggles with presenting. Coaching helps them use empathy to connect with audiences during presentations instead of worrying about public speaking flaws. The coach prompt and question, what strengths can we use to tackle this challenge? The key insight, leveraging strengths fosters confidence and unlocks untapped potential. Take a few moments to review the rest of the principles, definition, examples, the coach prompt and question, and key insights. Table number 2, the PERMA model framework. Here you'll see the element, the description, the example activity, and why it matters in coaching. The element, positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. Let's walk through 1. We'll jump into engagement. Here's the description. Encouraging clients to engage fully in activities that challenge and interest them. The example activity, identify patterns where clients lose track of time or flow and align tasks with those activities. Why it matters in coaching, it ensures peak performance and satisfaction. Take a few moments to review the rest of the PERMA model framework on this slide. Table number 3, positive psychology techniques overview. Here you will see the technique, the purpose, steps, example, coach tip, and additional considerations. Let's walk through active constructive responding. What's the purpose? It teaches clients to enhance interactions by responding positively to others' achievements. The steps, practice excitement, explore details, recognize value. The example, responding to news of a promotion with genuine interest. What are your plans moving forward? Coach tip, show sincerity and follow-up reactions. Additional considerations, strengths, personals, and professional relationships through genuine connection. Take a few moments to review the rest of the table on positive psychology techniques overview. Table number 4, common coaching visualization practices. Here you will see activity, the focus area, the example application, and the outcome. We have envisioning ideal outcomes, flow state recall, and achievement visualization. Let's walk through achievement visualization. The focus area, reinforcing confidence in milestone achievements. Example application, a client visualizes positive outcomes from a resolved relationship conflict to strengthen communication skills. The outcome, this improves resilience by creating confidence rooted in anticipation of successful actions. Take a few moments to review the rest of the slide. Table number 5, coaching prompts and quotes for positive psychology. Here you will see the prompt or quote, the purpose, when to use it, and why it matters. Let's go through an example. What's the prompt or quote? How can we balance your goals with what matters most? The purpose, align objectives to client values for sustained commitment. When to use it? When goals lack clarity or alignment with personal values. and why it matters. This ensures consistent motivation and emotional investment. Take a few moments to review the rest of the slide. Here are some multiple choice questions. Number 1, what does PERMA stand for in positive psychology? A, positive energy, relationships, mastery, accomplishment. B, positive emotions, engagement, relationships, meaning, accomplishment. C, present energy, results, measures, ambition. Or D, proactive empathy, results, mindset, awareness. The correct answer is B, positive emotions, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. Number 2, why is active constructive responding, ACR, important to positive psychology? A, to dismiss negative emotions. B, to reflect on failures constructively. C, to strengthen relationships by engaging deeply with positive news. Or D, to align goals with personal values. The correct answer is C, to strengthen relationships by engaging deeply with positive news. Number 3, what is the primary goal of the best possible future self-exercise? A, to identify emotional triggers. B, to help clients visualize an ideal future and align actions towards achieving it. C, to strengthen gratitude practices. Or D, to understand and address fixed mindset patterns. The correct answer is B, to help clients visualize an ideal future and align actions towards achieving it. Question number 4, what defines a flow state in coaching? A, a state of high energy with unclear goals. B, immersive attention when skills meet challenge. C, emotional vulnerability during coaching sessions. Or D, total relaxation after meditative activities. The correct answer is B, immersive attention when skills meet challenge. Question number 5, when is it most effective to identify client strengths in a coaching session? A, early, to build goals-rooted and empowering qualities. B, midday, during progress evaluation. C, after setbacks, to counterbalance disappointment. Or D, at the end, once goals have been defined. The correct answer is A, early, to build goals rooted in empowering qualities.